Hey guys, so you saw the title of this video, How to Get Ahead of 99% of People Your Age. Well, my name is Jack. I'm going to do a little introduction before we talk, so if you can stick with me for a little bit, I would appreciate that. My name is Jack Dagley. I'm 16 years old. I'm about to be 17, and I love improving my life. I've been trying to improve my life for the past 2-3 years. I've been ups and downs everywhere, and it's currently spring break, and I want to record some videos for you guys. So today, we're going to be talking about how to actually become ahead of everybody else, how to break through, how to achieve the goals that you want, right? And my YouTube channel, I have other videos like improving yourself, but this video, I really want to talk about how to actually take life by the hand and get what you want. And that's what we're going to talk about. But first of all, you got to realize that you are here early, bro. You are here, which means you're able to get results. You're able to get what you want. And you got to realize that it's possible, man. Anything that you want in your life is possible, right? I'm still such a young kid. I don't even know what I want to do with my life. But I know it's possible. I know it's possible to build this YouTube channel. I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know it is possible. So that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to go through it. We're going to try to have a nice little video, and we're going to see how it goes. So I would say the first thing to do to get ahead of the 99% of the people your age, if you're a young teenager, you got to do what 99% of people don't do, right? Kind of makes sense. If you want to be that 1%, you got to do what the 99% of people do not do. So if it's a Friday night and you know all your friends, you know all these people at your school, you know all the people in other schools that are your age, they're out partying, they're out drinking, they're out doing these bad habits. So maybe you shouldn't do that. Maybe you should go against what they're doing. When everyone else is going here, when everyone else is going to the right side, you got to go to the left side. You got to take that other path. You got to be the odd one out. You got to be that black sheep and then all the white sheep, you got to be that one black sheep. So basically, if everyone else is partying and doing this and doing all these bad habits, what are you going to do? Maybe you should do some good habits. Maybe you should clean your room. Maybe you should go to work. Maybe you should build your physique, improve your relationship with God and yourself, right? And it's hard, man. It's hard when all your friends are doing these fun stuff and you want to lock in and do the things that you want, right? But, oh, Jack, what am I going to lock in on? I don't know how to become ahead of everybody. I don't know how to make money. I don't know how to build something for myself. Well, that's where you got to really sit down and think about it, right? You got to spend a few hours journaling about it, writing down, talking to yourself, thinking about it. Hey, what do I want to do, man? Do I want to build a YouTube channel? Do I want to get a job? Do I want to learn how to make money? Do I want to do this? And you got to really think about it, right? So I think for me, let's think of an example. I want to build a YouTube channel, and I know it's possible. I know in the next 5 years, this channel will be something valuable. All right? In these days where I'm struggling, these days where I'm not getting any views, it's really going to pay off because it's going to work one day. I don't know when, I don't know how, I don't know why, but it will work one day because I believe and I want to help every single one of you guys that are watching my video. And it's really, it's discouraging when I don't get any views, but I'm not going to let the small losses take away what I want, take away my goal, take away my dream. And you shouldn't let that happen too. If something's not going your way, it's not going your way, man. Sorry. But hey, just because something doesn't go your way doesn't mean you can never have it again. Just because you think, let's say you're making money, you started your own lawn service company. You making money one time and you're not making any money. Just because you're not making any money, mate, that doesn't mean it's over. It's done. You could still come back, right? And how to also get ahead of people, I think, is you got to have a mindset like none other. You got to have a different mindset. You got to have a mindset of there's a lesson towards everything. Everything happens for a reason, right? When something happens, it's for a reason. When you feel like shit, there's a reason behind it. Maybe it's because you went to sleep super late. Maybe it's because you just drank a bunch of alcohol and you got drunk as hell and you fucking threw up everywhere. Maybe it's because you have been not doing the things that you needed to be doing, even though you say you're supposed to do them, and you're not being disciplined. And when you're not being disciplined, that means you can't be able to achieve those goals that you want, right? So you really got to think, man, and you got to really fix your mental health, right? Because your mind is everything. Mind over matter, right? Your mind is 80-90% of how you're going to achieve your goals. If I want to get stronger in the gym, but my mind tells me, oh, you can slack off today, you can do that. And your mind will tell you. Your mind is going to tell you, don't do it. I want to be comfortable. My mind is telling me I want to just stop recording these videos and just play video games or go scroll my phone or go hang out with my friends. But I am going to be productive today. I already hung out with my friend yesterday. It was so fun, man. We got some food, we talked for a little bit, and we ended up playing poker. We got this video game poker, and we were fucking around for a little bit. That's fine. But he went home, and I've been trying to lock in for the rest of the day. It's about 3 p.m. I'm going to record these videos. I'm going to go mow some lawns, maybe mow another lawn, make a little bit of money, and just manifest. I'm trying to build. And that's what you got to do to get ahead. Everyone my age right now, they're either playing video games, hanging out, on their phone, scrolling on TikTok. That's probably most of the people right now. On Instagram. If I go on my Instagram right now, scroll through all the people I'm following, at least half of them are online, active on Instagram right now. I'm just telling you that. And you got to not do that, man. Right? And those people, they can still be successful, right? They can still get a good job, go to college, be a good boy, make a bunch of money from their job, and save and not take a risk in their life because they don't want to risk losing anything. And they'll still be successful. But it's how you live your life. And if you want to be ahead of 99% of others, right? Fuck the 99. Fuck everybody else, bro. It's you versus you, man. That's really how it is. If you can show up every day for yourself, if you can get better than you were yesterday, fix the mistakes that you made for yourself, then you'll be fine, man. Right? If I want to get strong in the gym, but I ate the bad food, if I want to really get better, I shouldn't be comparing myself to Tommy or Jimmy or this person or this person. I should be comparing myself to myself yesterday. Well, yesterday, I didn't go to the gym. I ate a bunch of ice cream. Maybe today I'll go to the gym. Maybe I'll fast in the morning. Maybe I'll have a nice, healthy dinner later that day. Boom. You improved yourself. Okay, Jack. That was really good. Now maybe tomorrow we'll do the same thing. But maybe instead of hitting arms, maybe we'll hit a really good leg workout. Write that down on your wall. Leg workout. Eat healthy. Fast until 1 p.m. And boom. You got better. And that's the name of the game. You're better. And some days you're gonna slip up, but that's okay. That's normal. That's going to happen. But it is what it is, and you got to get past it. But always remember what that thing was that put you back, that held you back, that made you go back 1 step forward, 2 steps back, so you don't do it again. And it's going to take so much time, so much effort, so much fails, but it is going to be worth it. And that's how you get ahead of everybody, You want to get ahead of yourself every day. Compete with yourself. If you had the same version, that ideal person you want to be in your life, think about 5 years. So I'm 16, 21-year-old Jack. What is he doing right now? Is he on his phone? Is he playing video games? Is he texting some girl that doesn't care about him? Is he on Reddit watching comments and scrolling through reels and watching all this degenerate shit? No, he's not doing that. Maybe future Jack, maybe he's working right now. Maybe he's hustling. Maybe he's hitting the gym. Maybe he's building connections with people. Maybe he's working on his business. Maybe he's helping a client improve their life. Right? And now I got to implement the things that he does. So think of that 5-year difference you. What is he or she doing? And is he in the spot that I want to be? Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. But if you think he will be there, he will be there. And he is there. He's already there. I'm already successful. I'm already having a 10,000, 100,000 subscriber channel with I help a bunch of clients, help them get better with everything, right? And that is, that's a normal thing, right? It's possible. That's me. That's me. I know it's me because that's going to happen, right? It hasn't happened yet, but it has happened in the future, right? I know this is some stupid ass concept that I'm talking about, but it is possible because my past self, it's already happened, right? So my past self has already built a good business, has a bunch of clients that he's helping. And I have to live up to that. I need to do the things that he would have done. Right? So that's how you get ahead of everybody, man. If you want to get ahead of yourself, ahead of the 99%, ahead of the crowd, you have to do the things that everyone else isn't willing to do. You got to do the things that your future successful self is doing. And you got to trust in yourself. You got to trust that you're not going to make these bad decisions. You got to trust that you're going to be disciplined from now on. You got to trust that this vision is a thing. It's possible. Because when you trust in yourself, it will happen. It will be possible. And I guarantee you, man, if you just lock in for a few years, every single thing in your life that you want will be attainable and will be in your life. God is so giving, bro. If you just pray, if you just ask him and you ask him, hey God, can you help me? Can you give me these challenges? Can you give me these setbacks? All these setbacks that you're giving me, all these mess ups that I'm doing, it's all for a reason. It's all for me to learn, and it's all for me to learn to get better, because I know that you love me enough to let it happen to me, make me become successful. But I have to prove it to you first that I'm worthy of being successful by doing these good habits, doing these good things that I need to do. So if you really want to be successful, and I know I want it, and I'm sure you want it too, that's why you're watching this video, that's why you clicked on this video. I think you need to start taking action after your life and start trusting it and believing that every win, every loss, every lesson, every setback is for a reason, and it is only to build you back up stronger for next time. Whether you win, lose, learn, anything, it's all to build you up for next time to become better. So I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you subscribe and like, because I am here to help you. You ask me any question, I'm here to help. That's all I'm here to do, is to help the younger people, help past Jack become better. And I want to help you guys become better too, so you don't regret anything, so that you can build the dream life that you want. So we're going to leave it at that. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And hey, man, that's how you get ahead of everybody. It's you versus you, man. That's all it is. That's all it is. Be disciplined. Do the simple things right. Be consistent. And I'll see you guys later.